Hello survivors, Scoopfish here, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved on the Jurassic PokeCraft server, the server where you too can come and play and be part of the action. I have a special video for you guys today, something that I did not only recorded out of order, but recorded in a special manner because there is a new method of recording that we might be using for more stuff, and I used it to record my house build. That's right, I decided on an area, and it's not too far from the community center, but you guys will see here in just a second when we get into the video. So let's get to it. Now, I've done a lot more since you guys saw what was there on the video, but that was about 4.5 hours or more recorded that I crammed into a little over 20 minutes. Now, I figured I'd show you guys right now, before I give you the tour, the lights that we got going on. I actually used the lamp posts more than the omnidirectionals because they seem like spotlights in the yard. It looks really, really cool. I actually am like in love with my base at night and the way that it's lit up. Just figured I'd take advantage of it being nighttime right now and show you guys that before I got into the tour. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, through the power of editing, fast forward now and give you guys the tour of the house. Alright, morning is here, and the early bird gets the worm, or the early Argentavis, so let's go ahead and get this tour on. You guys see, I haven't just been building at the house since you last saw. If I want to have all that property that I cleared out actually stay clear of trees and dinos, I'm going to have to do some other builds as well, so I've been working a little bit. Now, the first thing I did, obviously, was get a dock going, because we're going to want to have our water dinos going over here, and that is kind of the purpose of staying over here as well, is to use this bay, but mostly to stay over by the community center. And I didn't realize that this little gem was hidden here in the trees like this nice little patch of land. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's up. This is a fun little build, by the way. I love building over the rocks, trying to keep things connected, and you see that I didn't quite actually keep things connected. I couldn't keep things snapped all the way down. Too much of a pain in the butt. I had a mailbox too, but I think a dino destroyed it because it's gone. A little goofy thing I've done since season 1 of stuff. Now, I have a drop back here. It's a jump drop right now. There's actually another drop a little bit farther back. It's convenient. You know, I didn't realize that those are up here either. White drop, I don't want that right now. I gotta show you guys the house, so we'll go ahead and show you up here. I've got a little bird pad going on. Nice sized one. Should be able to fit a Quetz up here and a couple birds once we get one. At least I think. I am thinking about actually extending it. I might build that upward, put another level on here. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see as space is required. This is a pretty big build, actually. One of my biggest. Well, probably my biggest in general, so I'm stoked with it. I spent a lot of time. As you guys can see, I did go ahead and put ramps up. I know at the end of the build I still didn't have the ramps up, and that was because I had to get some goofy stuff going on, if you can see under there, to get support enough for these to actually make it down the hill where I can use them. That was not the easiest feat. Yeah, over here is even worse because that was a big long run. But we got it. That's what counts. Let's go ahead and open her up. Open the big doors, let the light in. Oh, I forgot. I've got that staircase there. Can just fit our Spino in here without it glitching through any of the walls, which is really cool. Spino is where it's at for me. You guys know I prefer Spinos over Rexes. We'll see with the new Spino coming around how I feel about that. It's not as cute. Here's the sunroom. I am in love with this. But the weird thing is, and I think it's because they're back on these squares, there isn't actually a greenhouse effect going on with these. Kinda stinks. Not worried about it though. I wasn't building this to have this be my greenhouse. This is a sunroom. As you can see, Shred over here, my new raptor, an Easter raptor. Can't really tell. There we go. Get the light on you better, buddy. Really pretty. Those feathers are actually like really yellow looking, but the light's not doing them any justice right now. Not in the slightest. But I'm growing some veggies in here, hiding the pillars, and that's another thing I had to use pillars. Go ahead and show you guys the basement. We'll get to everything, don't worry. This is where I've got all my electrical. Now the basement is a goofy situation, and that's because you guys saw that I first put down all of the foundations and turned them to stone. Well, I made the big mistake when I did that of deleting the foundations, or not the foundations, the pillars and the roofs that were connecting like the top set of foundations to the next layer. And because of that, they didn't count as snapped. And this pillar actually ended up causing most of everything to snap. It's really, really weirdly built. I don't understand it completely. But hey, it works out. We've got a basement. The electrical runs down here. We've got some of the piping run down here. Out of our face, out of our hair. I like it. It's not that bad. Besides, it's kind of like a Michigan basement. Truxel was telling me that. It's like, heck yeah, thanks for giving me the props on my goofy fuck up that I made work. Anyway, we've got a kitchen going on. See, we've got our jerky fridge going already. Meat fridge, cooker. Other 2 fridges for making our kibble. Pretty well all we need there. And then here is the layer up to the bird foundation, or whatever you want to call my platform here. The bird foundation. We'll put a sign up that says that. Like I said, might end up extending that. I'm going to end up putting a little thing down here for bird supplies, flyer stuff, parachutes, and whatnot. And then another thing I'm working on, and look, Truxo, I put up the rope ladder like you asked, and it does look a lot better, is I'm putting up a loft sort of room up here, and this will be where the main hangout stuff is, the chairs, my bedroom, stuff like that. I do have a bedroom right now for myself, and it takes advantage of the little back patio areas, but this is going to end up being the spare bedroom because I just built this to have the extra room, have it kind of separated, make it look like there's extra rooms going on too, you know, gotta have that feng shui. We got the nice back patio here, the guns that I don't know if I'm gonna keep. I already ran through bullets because we got so much stuff spawning up here. The other patio over there. Oh, pro tip when it comes to irrigation, you cannot use the water reservoirs to irrigate either the industrial cooker or the beer barrel. Interesting stuff to find out. I had to run me a lot of irrigation because of that. That was no fun. Greenhouse doors, greenhouse windows. I think those look so nice. I'm like way pleased with that. I like that so much better than the stupid wooden window freaking doors. I think that about covers everything in here. You guys see I've got most of my dinos up here already. Working on, well, I think I've got pretty much all my dinos up here. Now that I think about it, all my main dinos that I'm concerned about that aren't staying egg dinos down there. Big old house. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that goofy build video that I did. Make sure if you did to like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, that YouTube stuff down below. Let me know in the comments if you like that style of video, my new way of doing things, because I'm definitely looking to possibly do that with a few different things in Ark, mostly build videos, but there's some other things we could probably utilize it for. But that's what you guys will have to look forward to in a future video. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe like I said already, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.